Welcome to It's Margaretly. Hey, babe, how are you? I woke up this morning feeling really good and ready. Like, I'm good and I'm ready. Um, I was doing this thing of scrolling through Instagram, which we all do, of course. And I saw a few videos that really caught me. One was a man stating that, if a woman doesn't stick to her boundaries, she will always be taken advantage of. If a woman doesn't stick to her boundaries, she will always be taken advantage of. The second thing that I heard was that when you ask a question, it should have depth. And one of the deepest questions that this young lady on the Instagram was ever asked was, who are you uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted? Those two really spoke to me. The first one spoke to me because a woman who doesn't stick to her boundaries will always be taken advantage of. And that's by everyone, female, male, binary, whatever gender you want to come up with. You will always be taken advantage of. And those are boundaries in the workplace, boundaries at home, boundaries with your friends, boundaries with your family, nuclear family and extended family. And it really has me thinking about the fact that I really need to sit down and set some boundaries, because to be very, very honest, I don't even know what the hell boundaries are. I know the generalization of them, like, what you will allow and what you won't allow, what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. And I believe that it's supposed to be just as simple as that, right? But when you don't know yourself, how can you set proper boundaries? Who am I uninterrupted to the point where I know my true boundaries? And it's not because I haven't been on a journey of self-reflecting and self-discovery. It's not that. I have for years. But that journey has always been focused on the interruptions, the children, the mother, the brothers, the sister, the father, the work, the job, I've always been trying to learn how to fit into the idea of American family, American life, that this is my first time actually stepping back and saying, forget the children, forget the family, forget the job, forget everything else. Who am I? What do I love? And what do I need? And where can I find out more about me? Hence this podcast, me talking to me, because I need to make sure that I really focus on learning who I am uninterrupted. Because the moment I'm able to learn who I am uninterrupted is the moment I will be able to set proper boundaries and stick to them, and never, ever be taken advantage of again. Never be put in a situation I don't want to be in. Never deal with behaviors I don't want to deal with. Knowing when to say, you know what, I'm walking away. Calmly, quietly, securely, And it happened to me this morning. I was getting dressed, I was putting on my makeup and everything, and my daughter came in to say hi, and the first thing I did was say, oh, my eye makeup, is it okay? Was it looking good? Afterwards, I was so disappointed in myself because I've talked to myself lately about the fact that, no, I need to trust me. I need to trust me. I need to know that if I say this doesn't look right, you need to do something about it, then it doesn't look right. I need to do something about it. I don't need to get a second opinion. I don't need to know what other people think, because other people aren't me. They don't matter. I matter. I have me. I'm all I need. I am enough. So I need to trust me. Wholeheartedly, 100% trust me. So then that brings me to, what do I need in order to trust me? What do I need in order to trust me? I need communication. I need time. I need space. And I've been giving myself that. So I do need to pat myself on the back. I've been giving myself time. I've been giving myself space. I've been giving myself communication. I've been talking to myself. We've been journaling. We've been talking. We've been puzzling. We've been reading. We've been learning new tricks and new technology, which is super awesome. I'm actually loving it. I did not think that I was a technological person. I truly felt like technology was the worst of the worst, and I didn't want anything to do with it. But now that I'm taking time to just do what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. If I'm up until 3 a.m. in the morning, who cares? Who cares? If I'm up until 3 in the morning making videos, doing a puzzle, reading a book, doing some journaling, who cares? It's my time. It's my time to be with me. In my home, I have this room, the room that I'm currently in. It's actually the community room. It's the room where I set up several different activities in this room so that we can do multiple things. We can play golf. We can play ping pong. We can paint. We can draw. We can put together arts and crafts. We can do an embroidery. We can do some printing. We can do some research. We can do some reading. We can do basically anything in this room. It's a community room. And I kind of taken over it. The kids were telling me that. They were like, Mother, there's no room in this room anymore. And this is supposed to be a room for all of us. And it's like, yeah, I kind of taken over the room. And you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad I've taken over this space because I need this space right now. I need this space right now. I need to be able to spread out and really feel like what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it, and what do I want it to look like, and what do I want it to feel like. What do I want it to feel like? What do I want to feel like? I want to feel like enough. I want to feel free. I want to feel unlimited. I want to feel happy. I want to feel awe, pride. And today, I feel all of those things. I feel all of those things today. And I know that it took the whole week of me just really being into me to get me to this point right now where I feel all the things that I want to feel all at the same time. Right now, all at the same time, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So, babe, who are you uninterrupted? And what boundaries would you set for yourself as the uninterrupted you? Join the conversation. Add a comment, send me an email, follow me on Instagram.